Welcome back. We are currently in the kingdom of Sniflheim. We bested the witch Crystalinda. We have turned everybody back to not ice statues. And then we need to get our reward, the blue orb. So, the castle is closed to visit after dark. I'm afraid if you should go on, you will have to come back during the day. Sheesh. The hype has been forestalled. I apologize, guys. We'll go, take a nap. 140? Highway robbery. I'm kidding. Can't remember, did Cobblestone have, an inn? I don't think I would have noticed even if it did. Anyway, let's go get our reward, the blue orb. And then we'll have all of the orbs.
What was that, Serena? Did you say something?
No, I didn't say anything at all. Why? Did you hear something?
I thought so, but... well, never mind. It must have just been my imagination. Come on, let's go.
Queen Frizzabelle still isn't Frizzabelle, is she? Ah, you must be Your Majesty's honored guests. The Queen awaits you in the throne room at the top of the stairs. The walls of this castle are built from thick stone, and they usually do a good job of keeping out the cold. But today is absolutely freezing. It feels like the whole building has been encased in ice. And the orbs must be nearby. Have you heard that long, long ago, a wicked witch used her magical powers to freeze Sniflheim solid? If she returned, she might try to do the same thing again. What a terrifying thought. A wicked witch, you say, and she froze the whole city with a single spell? Surely not. But if there's any truth to the tale, the witch's return is a frightening prospect indeed. We should make a plan for how to deal with such an eventuality. Better safe than sorry. This is Queen Frizzabelle's private chamber. And you're just letting me go right on in. That's usually how it goes. Yep. These are a very unprivate lot. Queen Frizzabelle takes such good care of her kingdom. I wish I could say the same about her bedroom. But if she goes to bed, she just throws her dirty clothes on the floor. If it was not for me, this room would be knee-deep in smelly socks. Wonderful to know. There's a book called The Crystal Kingdom and History of Sniflheim. Ardrea's far north is a forbidding land of boundless snowfields and freezing, icy winds. To call this an uninviting place would be quite the understatement. But thanks to one explorer serendipitously losing his way deep within the cold, dark forests there, the incredible royal library was discovered. Scholars and sorcerers from far and wide came to gaze upon the contents of its shelves, crammed from floor to ceiling as they were with the better part of mankind's collective knowledge. The area soon became a hub of research and learning, and the nation of Sniflheim grew up around this community of scholars. Nobleman's knife. Your Majesty waits in the throne room, Wanderer. It is the grand chamber toward the rear of the palace. Oh, no, it's not this one. I can read a map, thank you. Ooh, hello. Huh. Aha. You are here to see Queen Frizzabelle, then you should head upstairs to the throne room. You can take the lift back up. I mean, I am, but I'm also here to take anything I can, so... Thanks! I'll go up when I'm ready. Lunaria. Another one? Sniflheim is a peaceful place, but every so often somebody will break that peace and we must punish them for their crimes. This is where we imprison such people until they pledge to change their ways. And they always do. It's almost like magic. so then... I want to go down here. And this one probably just has a locked chamber, yeah. That I can't open! Because why would I be able to? Savvy Sapphire. It makes 2 now. Panacea. That's good. Oh. Yay. Seed of Sorcery. Okay. I have a feeling that we're not done in this area. If that, little scene outside the castle is anything to go by. I guess without further ado. Queen Frizzabelle and I grew up together. We have been like sisters ever since we were little girls. Nobody in this whole castle understands Her Majesty better than I do.
You fool! Oh yeah? Well, if I'm a fool, then what are you?
What's the matter with you, Veronica? I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. Didn't you? Something funny's going on around here. Let's get in and see the Queen before anything else strange happens.
Don't let her take you for a fool. It's not who she claims.
The book, you idiot. As you can see, it is my duty to guard the doors to the throne room. It is a hard job having to stand at attention all day. But whenever I hold the door open for Her Majesty and she smiles and says thank you, it makes it all worthwhile. The throne room is just beyond these doors. Her Majesty is expecting you. Please proceed inside. Snorri. I wonder if we shouldn't have trusted him either. Thank you, my friend. If not for you, Sniflheim may have remained frozen forever. Her Majesty is eager to offer you her own personal thanks, and your reward, of course. You'll find her up the stairs here. Long live the Queen, and please do not keep Her Majesty waiting. Ah, you must be the ones who came to the aid of Her Majesty. Master Snorri told me the whole story. You are honorable indeed to lend your strength to a kingdom that is not your own. Sniflheim owes you a debt of gratitude. So you're the one who saved the Queen, are you? You have our thanks. But taking care of Her Majesty is our job. The next time something like this happens, we will deal with it. Because you dealt with it so well the last time. It might be my imagination, but Her Majesty does not seem herself today. She's a little more menacing than usual. See, what did I tell you? Her Majesty may have the common touch, but do not forget that she is our Queen. If you should offend her in any way, I will be forced to take your head. That's good to go. Good to know.
Excellent. You came. Let me present to you the blue orb of Sniflheim. If you will just come a little closer.
Stop!
Huh?
Please, stop!
It's the book! The voice is coming from the book!
Please, you have to listen to me. I am the real Frizzabelle. The woman in front of you is the witch.
What? Ridiculous! She's the witch, not me. Don't believe her lies.
Trick us once, shame on you. Trick us twice, shame on us. You might not like being trapped in there again, but you'll just have to get used to it.
No, you're wrong. The spell didn't work because Snorri paused in the middle of it. You have to believe me.
She's lying. The wicked witch is trying to trick you again. You have to believe me.
Everybody calm down. I have been Her Majesty's tutor for 10 years. If anyone can tell the real queen from the impostor, it is me. I will ask one question to both of you. Whoever answers it correctly is the real Queen Frisabel. Here is the question. What is the true treasure of Sniflheim? The real Frisabel would remember her father's teachings well.
That's easy. The true treasure of Sniflheim is clearly the blue orb. What else could it be but something so valuable?
The orb, you say? Very well, very well. Now then, what is your answer?
The true treasure of Sniflheim is its people. Though the bleakest blizzards assail them, ever do they warm these frigid climes with their ardent hearts.
Precisely! The very words the royal family have passed down through the generations. The real Queen Frisabel is the one in the book!
No! She's a liar, you fools! You imbeciles! Can't you see? Curse you!
Oh, yes. Very queenly.
Fine. You caught me out again. I surrender. I surrender.
I wait all that time to get my powers back, and you make me waste every last drop on escaping that wretched book again. My magic is spent. My life is yours. Boil me in a cauldron, burn me at the stake. Just get it over with.
Men, take her to the dungeon!
Wait!
Your Majesty, what are you doing?
Stay away now. Helvetti! Curse that witch. We need to take her down, but we cannot risk Queen Frisabel getting caught up in the melee. Get out of the way, Your Majesty. Where the snow Crystalinda lives, we must protect Queen Frisabel. I knew Her Majesty was acting strangely. It was Crystalinda all along. If the witch harms a hair on that girl's head, she will have me to answer to. Her Majesty turns into a wicked witch, then the real Queen Frisabel jumps out of the book. What in the world's going on here? The witch disguised herself as a queen? I don't know what to do. What is happening? I heard a commotion and came running. What in the world is happening in here? Is that really the wicked witch from the legends? Why would Her Majesty protect the witch who tried to destroy her kingdom? Could she be under Crystalinda's control? But her eyes are clear and lucid, and she seems to be in her right mind. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let us hear what she has to say. Seems an odd break.
Queen Frisabel, please, step away from her. She says she has lost her powers, but how can we know for sure? She is a witch. It is in her nature to lie.
Everyone, listen to me. It is true that Crystalinda did something unforgivable when she froze this city. But we spoke from time to time when she held me captive. She listened to me. She even helped me to understand what it is to be queen. Hers is not a bad heart. And the time I spent in the book, it gave me the chance to think. To ready myself to truly rule at last. Please, I believe her when she says her powers are spent. She's not a threat to us any longer.
We must let her live.
She seems convinced, Snorri. Why not give Crystalinda one last chance?
Her heart's not that great. She was willing to let you stay in the book forever.
Very well. You are the ruler of this kingdom, Your Majesty. If that is your decision, we will gladly follow it.
Must you be so nicey, Frisabel? You're making me look bad.
Pretty sure you make yourself look bad.
Crystalinda, there's something I still don't understand. Why did you freeze Sniflheim in the first place?
Oh, that was a favor for a friend. The splendid specimen who released me from the grimoire. As you know, I was trapped in that dusty, fusty library for a horribly long time. Oh, it was so boring. Then, 3 months ago, he appeared. He took down my book from the shelf and spoke to me.
I will release you from your prison.
Jasper?
But you must do something for me in return.
For a beautiful boy like you, anything. Free me and I am yours forevermore. What is your desire, my pretty?
That's what she meant by the pair. He has the trinket too that Hendrik did, and Hendrik understood it.
You must freeze Sniflheim. When you do, a great hero will be sent to save the city. One who wears the same pendant as I. His name is Hendrik, and when he arrives, I would like you to kill him.
So I did as he asked. And when the great hero arrived, I decided to have him run a little errand for me before I disposed of him.
To get rid of the beast.
To slay a mighty beast that just happened to have stolen my powers. And, well, the rest you know.
The same pendant as Sir Hendrik, eh? And what was this handsome young fellow's name, might I ask?
His name? Oh, I haven't a clue. He disappeared after he freed me, and I haven't seen him since. It's a shame. He was such a pretty little thing.
Jasper definitely has a bit of a cruel streak in him.
Thank you once again for all you have done for me and my kingdom. The orb is yours to do with as you see fit.
But Your Majesty, isn't the orb one of your kingdom's most precious treasures? Are you sure you don't mind us taking it?
Of course. As my father always said, the true treasure of this kingdom is its people. And if not for you, they may well have been frozen forever.
Well, if you insist. Best of
She's not
luck
gonna
with
ask
all your
twice.
royal duties. And try not to let the pressure get to you, okay?
Oh, don't worry about that, little girl. Frisabel will be just fine. I plan to take very good care of her.
That sounds only a little ominous. The rainbow starts to glow brighter than ever before. Norin's orb collection is complete. Head west through the Snarefelt and climb through the first forest to open a path to Yggdrasil. Whew. Never thought I would see the day when the Queen would be receiving her counsel from a witch. Just goes to show you can never tell what the future holds. And as long as Crystalinda swears that she will never turn against Sniflheim again, I don't see the harm in allowing her to stay here in the castle. Thank you, Norin. You and your friends have saved my kingdom. If it was not for you, my people might have stayed frozen forever. You are on a very important quest, are you not? One on which the fate of the world may depend? Thus, when I look into your eyes, I can see just how determined you are to achieve your goal. You should know that not only I, but all the people of Sniflheim stand ready to aid you in your quest. I will pray that you prevail. As long as I am beside her, Frizzabelle has nothing to fear. She saved my life. Keeping her safe is the least I can do in return. Perhaps I can do something to ease her troubled mind too. Poor little Frissy has so many worries. She needs somebody to talk to. I'm not a witch. I am still not entirely sure what happened, but it seems that everything is settled now. Thank you, Wanderers, for, whatever it was that you did. I guess I still don't really get that she did, you know, freeze the city. Now I don't know what to do. I wonder what that awful racket in the throne room was all about. Oh, but I do not have the time to stand around pontificating. I must prepare Her Majesty's supper. What manner of demon must this Darkspawn be to have an entire army hunting him down? I fear that it is only a matter of time before Sniflheim is forced to aid in this search. I pray that our soldiers are not exposed to too much danger. The Heliodorian army are scouring the world for the Darkspawn. It seems that their forces are on the alert to us all across Ardrea. Our kingdom has remained neutral until now, but if they were to request our assistance directly, it would be very difficult to turn them down. Queen Frizzabelle. Yep. I probably still can't get down that way. Like I'm missing something. So we have all the orbs. We can make our way to Yggdrasil now. At least part of the way there. But I don't know. There's still so many red doors that I know we haven't opened. So I'm wondering, could go straight to Yggdrasil. I already know this isn't the end. At least I'm pretty sure it's not the end. Pretty sure. I don't get it. Everyone's going about their business like nothing's happened. Oh, blimey, I clean forgot I got my own business to take care of. I gotta get that letter to the priest.
What are you doing, loitering by the docks, Eric?
None of your business. So, did you get the orb or what?
We did. And all because I can spot a phony a mile off. You can thank me later.
Well, what's wrong, Rab?
Oh, it's nothing, lassie. I just can't stop wondering who the handsome young fellow that put Crystalinda up to all this might be.
Jasper.
He'd have to be very important indeed to have the same pendant as the mighty Sir Hendrik. You don't think it could have been Mordigan himself, do you?
I wish I knew, Serena. Really, I do. Well, standing around here guessing won't do us any good. We've a tree of life to be getting to. Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet. Onward to Yggdrasil!
gonna jump out of his pack.
Oh! Crivens! how did that get there?
Ooh, is this what you were so engrossed in back at the library, Rab? I thought you said it was a spell book.
Another one to add to the collection, eh? And there I was thinking you'd finally got over your little obsession.
Sir Rab, you have been caught red-handed and red-faced.
And after you'd just done your rousing speech, too. Talk about mortifying.
But wait! You don't understand. I only read them for the articles.
Uh-huh. Oh, come on. He's a lonely old man.
The articles, I tell ye!
Aborted for breaking the cursed castle in Sniflheim by Crystalinda, which caused the kingdom to be frozen solid.